It's time to feed the beast. Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Feed the Beast with me, Dare Tebbers, and not Stocko. Hello, not Stocko.
Hi,
I've got
Sbreen.
I've got Spreem here hanging out with me because for those of you that don't follow Stocko on Facebook, you need to go follow Stocko on Facebook to find out what is going on with him. His internet service provider decided they didn't want him anymore and they turned off his internet. So he can't record anything. And I found Spreem, and Spreem has all kinds of great ideas, specifically to fix the total disaster that is our quarry sorting system and our upstairs and probably underneath the warehouse and everywhere else that we do anything. I'll just stop there. What do we need to do? Help us.
So I think today what we're going to look at is sorting out the sorting machine in the Twilight Forest.
Okay. And I believe you told me because I we did go out to the quarry and you told me that one electric engine you didn't think was enough.
Now, it's one electric engine is very slow, so we're going to put two more on there, and we're going to also change the sorting machine so that it uses diamond pipes. One of the biggest problems with cobblestone pipes is that if two or more items try and go in the barrel at the same time, then it'll push them round and they'll go in an endless loop, or they'll, in your case, just end up flying out over the void.
Right. Yes, the other thing that I found when I went out there was part of our little platform isn't in a loaded chunk, so things just get dumped. With that in mind, you told me I needed to make a chicken chunk loader, and I'm gonna let you do that because I don't know what you're talking about. I do know what diamond pipes are, so I can make those.
And I presume you know what electrical engines are, so you can do those as well.
Yes, I could. Um, and I
Wonderful.
and I think we need. You said we need a glass fiber cable as well.
I think so.
Okay. All right. So I will work on. I think I have the diamonds. I do have the diamonds for diamond pipe, and presumably for fiber. That's not what I wanted. Um, can't remember how to make glass fiber cables though. Why is glass fiber written in the British way?
It's called English, duh.
I know plenty of people who live over here on this side of the pond that would disagree with you. I need.
It is called English.
Well, we don't speak it over here in the United States.
We've noticed.
All right, I need silver. And do you need me to grab you anything out of the storage closet?
I'll pop on over because I need to get myself some diamonds and some obsidian to begin with.
All right, I need. Oh wait, no, I don't. Silver. Silver. Now, for those of you that were on the live stream, Spreem was the one that was making a sorting system for our woe-begotten warehouse. So we might have time to at least start down the road of rebuilding that because, well, I don't sort. You all know that, and we all know what that does to poor Stocko.
He gets upset.
He does. He gives up eventually, though. That's the best part.
Just sits in a corner with a dejected look on his face.
Yes, it is very sad. Diamond. You told me how many diamond pipes, and I got to remember. You said 20 something?
I think we need two lots.
Two lots, so 16.
Yeah, I think that should be adequate.
Okay. And I built some void pipe because people told me I needed to build void pipe.
Void pipe's really cool.
I've never used it
Ooh,
before, so we'll find
I
out.
found an electrical engine.
Ooh, excellent. I don't even have to build one.
Oh, we can, if you build two, we can put three on, three additional ones on.
Okay. Electric engine. Now I gotta go look up how to make an electric engine. So these episodes, those electric engine. These episodes might be a little bit shorter than what you all are used to, um, just because we're sort of doing cleanup here and there. Tin. So I need to make two tin gears, which is wood gears, which is I need wood. Dadgummit.
Nothing's ever simple.
No, it's not. And I'm kind of wondering why we put the factory so far away from the warehouse. I'm starting to question the wisdom of that decision.
Stocko's storage system is setting off my OCD.
It's not Stocko's storage system. I know it. I know who sorted this warehouse.
It wasn't me.
Nope, nope.
Where's the paper?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, paper?
Yeah.
Um, I think Stocko used it all. Check his Thaumcraft hut.
Aha, okay.
That
If I can
that's
remember where that is.
well, it's the not burned down building by the factory. It's a relatively fire safe building, except for the floor, which is still made of wood. And I think I'm going to sneak in and replace the wood with something that's fireproof.
Can you get asbestos in Feed the Beast now?
I don't think so, but that wouldn't be a bad thing. Though then he might end up sick with whatever you get when you hang out around a lot of asbestos.
He's going to be really upset. He's got 3 pieces of paper in his table, and I need 3 pieces of paper.
Just take it. What else do I need for this poor engine? 10 glass, 10 glass piston. I'm making 2 engines? Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
So I need to make myself a book, because first of all, for the chunk loader, I need to make an enchantment table. So we'll go with that first.
and you like this chunk loader better than the one I have under the factory, which is from Railcraft, right?
Well, I prefer them because they have variable levels, so you can set how many chunks you wish to load, and it's got lasers, and anything with lasers is cool.
I can agree with that.
But now I need to go back there and get an ender pearl and some gold because I'm full of fail.
Well, you're here on our server. You have to stocko things up.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
That's okay. I forgot some redstone, so I have to head back with you. I brought enough redstone for one.
So double stocko, is that a new term?
That could be. There we go. That's plenty of redstone now.
That's brass. Come on, Simon.
So those that look closely, you'll notice a different map I have on my screen. We've sort of half upgraded to the latest version of Feed the Beast. And by half upgraded, I mean we haven't really upgraded at all. We just sort of half broke the server. So we're sort of halfway on the next iteration of Feed the Beast, while at the same time still being on the old version. So poor Sbreen had to go through all kinds of hoops in order to just get on the server. What can I say? We're very special here on this server, aren't we?
I had to ring tech support,
Yeah, I know. It's a good thing we have tech support.
and she laughed at me.
Yeah, yeah, she laughs at me too. Yes, DOS plays tech support for us, so when something goes wrong, we just yell for DOS, and then I hear about it later. Is that enough? That's not enough.
Okay, I believe I have everything I need for this.
Excellent. I'm slowly managing these gears. Oops, stone first.
But I'm going to have to nip upstairs. Do you have a macerator down here?
There is. It's right next to the crafting table.
Sure. Oh, slow macerator.
It's got 2 power boosty thingies in it.
Slow macerator.
Yeah, okay. So what do I need to do to make it faster than to make more power boosty thingies?
More overclockers.
That's what I meant, but oh, okay.
More overclockers, and you probably need a transformer upgrade or two in there, and you can run it straight off an MFSU.
Well, sounds all technical.
Ask Nacentia. She'll fix it for you.
She fixes everything for us, apparently. She's Miss Fix It. All right, so I've got two electric engines. I've got six glass fiber cables with fiber spelled wrong. I've
Fiber
got
spelled correctly.
I've got 16 diamond transport pipes. I have enough diamond on me in case we need to make some more. I've got some void transport pipes. I've got some extra cobblestone transport pipes just in case. I've got a bunch of netherrack to power this thing. Why do I have a rose? I don't know why I have a rose. I have a rose though. That's
To give to Das.
yes. That would actually be a good idea. I should do that one of these days. I'm gonna plant the rose right there for right now.
I'm going to make what looks to be a golden helmet, but it's lying.
What? Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
So
Ah,
five gold around an enchantment table with an ender pearl above gives you the chunk loader.
ah, perfect. Oh my goodness! Look at all of these things in here: nickel dust and wood gears and redstone I could have used. I didn't have to run back and forth to the factory 6 times.
Of course you did. Comedy factor.
Yes, exactly. All right, so I have got all the bits on my list, and you have the one thing on your list.
Yes.
So I think we will head for the. Do you need to power up your jetpack before we go?
That's probably a very wise idea.
So I think we'll pause here and we'll come back when we're out at the quarry because unless Sbreen falls to his death, there's probably going to be no comedy at all in the trek out to the far Twilight Quarry.
Hmm.
Oh, we can stop and laugh at Stocko's burned hut, maybe.
That was such a hilarious episode.
It was. You know, I love the guy. He at least keeps it funny.
I was watching it, just going, "Go on, set it on fire, set it on fire."
And he did it. He did a great
He
job.
never fails to. Yeah.
All right, so we'll pause it here and we'll be back when we're at the quarry. So we'll be right back. And we're back out here in the Twilight Quarry. And we've got all of the goodies, I think. I've got a bunch of them. You have the laser device.
Chunk loader.
Yes, that thing. Um,
Yes.
all right, so what do we do first, do you think? The chunk loader or the sorting disaster?
Well, before we switch the quarry on, we need to have the sorting disaster fixed.
Okay, so I'm going to start by putting the void pipe out here. Boop.
Hmm.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay,
And
cool.
each of these quarries needs, each of these barrels, sorry, needs a diamond pipe instead of the cobblestone one.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's right. It takes longer. It used to be you could just one punch them and they would disappear, but now,
And I shall find somewhere useful to put this chunk loader.
all right. Before you configure it or whatever, I want to get a look at it. Can you not put it up here on the platform?
Well, I'm putting it up here because when you load the chunks, they go all the way. The height doesn't matter. So if I put it in the middle of your quarry or middle-ish, then we can actually load less chunks and save server.
Oh. Okay, so you're going to put it up there, the tree that everyone told me I needed to burn down, um, in order to because the quarry already has chunks loaded. Well,
It has chunks loaded when we're here.
but doesn't the quarry keep the chunks loaded when we're not here?
No.
But it. Oh, okay. So do I right click on this thing or?
Yeah, if you right click on it, it'll bring up a GUI.
Why does it not work for me? Hold on. I'm going to take one step to the left, maybe. Doop. There. The chunk loader does not belong to me. Well, that's going to be a problem.
No, it's not. Just, can I borrow your drill?
There you go. Oh, there, try that again. There you go.
Yay, thank you.
Yep. Pop. Oh.
This could take a while.
Mine. Nope.
No! Shall we just go down here?
It's like a Laurel and Hardy skit.
Yeah, I have visions of parody hour. So I'm just going to
All
sit
right.
there throwing a chunk loader at you.
Got it. Now I'm going to go put it back in the same spot you had it. Boop. Okay. So
Now, if you right click on it, it'll bring up a GUI and it'll tell you how many chunks are loaded, the radius, and whether you want it square, round, and whether you want to show the lasers or not.
okay. So it's square, a radius of 2, and it's loading 9 chunks. So should I make it like a radius of 3?
Now, well, hit the show lasers.
Oh, okay. And then close that screen. There. Okay,
Now,
so
if you look up, but you need to keep the chunk loader in your line of vision,
right.
I believe.
So I see it
So if you, yeah,
sweeping. It does cut sort of through the platform, it looks like.
okay. So if you increase it by 1 chunk,
25 chunks. Oof, that sounds like a lot of chunks. But that does definitely keep the entire thing in there. And it keeps most of the quarry in.
we need to have all of the quarry in.
Ah, so I guess I need to increase it 1 more then.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo. Landings are dangerous. Alright, what do we got? Yes, that has the entire quarry in it.
Cool.
Alright, so now I'm going to turn those lasers off. Because while it's a cool techno show.
Well, I can't see them when you're using them.
Aww.
So, well, it would be really nice to troll Stocko with them.
Turn on the lasers and hide the chunk loader? Yeah.
Yeah, tell him it's a force field that's Stocko proof.
Right. Alright, so we've got the chunks loaded. We got the void pipe on. I put all the diamond pipes in.
Okay.
You were looking at the stuff that's in the various barrels and laughing
Oh
at
yeah,
it.
there's some epic things in here.
Yeah.
4 brown mushrooms,
Yeah.
jungle wood,
I'll let you
Oh.
sort.
twilight oak, aluminium,
Alright, so where?
iron ore I wouldn't put in there, lead ore I wouldn't put in there, coal, yeah, sticks.
Sticks and stones.
Come on.
If I hook up the electric...
Uranium? You're gonna get so little uranium it's not even worth putting in a barrel.
Can I...
That's a rubber wood. Okay, empty barrel. Oak. Yeah. Anyway,
Can I power an electric engine from the side?
I believe so.
Okay, and it's not going to damage it to put it here with the redstone conduit behind it?
Shouldn't do.
Okay. Well, it did hook in.
Ooh, it hooks in.
So you have the... Oh, it's powering it, I think.
hmm
Do you have the tool to...
I do, but if we knock this off, it's gonna cause issues.
Can you turn off the... Is there a way to turn off the...
The power
Actually-
supply, no, because it's the same.
Right. So
It's
can...
the same piece of redstone conduit.
Right. So can you, yeah, pop that. I'll put it
We'll
underneath.
find a better way to do this.
Yeah, I'll put one here. Boop. And then, thank you. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to hook up all of them, but we'll put one
Put it
underneath.
underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's a long fall.
But you have a jetpack.
Yes, I do.
You don't have it as a mining drill to get through stuff.
There. So I'll just put that under there, like that.
And you'll probably need a lever as well.
Well, there's some sticks and a barrel over there.
Hmm. There's lots of sticks. This is a very good example of what I was saying before. If you look in your crystal chest, there's lots of things that should have gone into the barrels.
Right.
So I would presume that they've tried to go in maybe two at a time, and they've just kept going round until your overflow chest.
I see. And it would be a bad idea. We actually discussed this. We decided it would be a bad idea to pull out of, or to diamond it back into the circuit because the threat is to lag down the server with all of the items flowing around.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, and what I have done in the past is use cobblestone pipes and then use an iron pipe to feed back into the system. But you can end up with an awful lot of stuff going around the pipe system, and of course every piece and every move is another part of the server you're using up.
Right. And we want to avoid that because that would be bad. Sort of like that wiring job, but that's okay. I think that'll sort of work.
You're not an electrician, are you?
No, I'm not.
It shows.
You
Did you
know,
take the lever off as well?
yes.
You removed the lever that was going to run both of those engines.
Right, because under here I can put a redstone torch to run both of those engines and a lever to run that engine.
Will the redstone torch under there not run all engines?
No, I don't think so. Should we turn it
Yeah.
on? Yeah, no, it won't run this engine over here. But I can lever this engine because I can take her or lever.
Oh dear. Your sense of humour is as bad as your grasp of English.
Hey, my English is very well, no, thank you.
Do we have fuel in the magma crucible?
Working on it now.
Cool.
Emptying my backpack full of goodies.
Yay.
Is that one?
Oh, that's excellent. 3 engines so far, not even making a dent in the power supply.
Good. So now we just kind of wait on.
So
Oh,
what do we want going through these pipes?
right.
How do you want to run this? Do you want just to be able to come to the crystal chest and grab what you need for smelting and everything else?
I want to kind of capture what we expect to get the most of. Like the mushrooms need to get out of there. In fact, they can just go over there, that way. Um, like we expect to get a lot of. Well, I think this is marble, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
cobblestone we're voiding,
Right.
so that's not really an issue.
Right.
Wood, I wouldn't expect any more wood now.
Correct.
We may get some wooden planks if we hit a mine shaft, but I'm not entirely sure mine shafts spawn in Twilight.
Right. So I think this one, I've just filled this one up with marble, and I can come. Where did that go? Oh, it went into my backpack. Jeez. The stupid digger's backpack is going to
If
kill
you
me.
if you shift right click your backpack, you can lock it.
Black. Black is down, right? Yes. Shift right click my backpack.
Yeah.
Shift right click. It just moves it in and out of my inventory. Do I have to have the backpack open?
No.
Oh.
If you just have it in your hand. Is
Shift.
it shift right click? Is it shift M right click?
It just did something. Oh, yep. It's
Questions,
shift.
questions. And if it's shift M right click, then
No, it's shift
you,
right click, but you can't be in your inventory screen. I was in my inventory screen.
yeah, okay.
All
And
right.
there's a few
So
different modes to the backpack. Obviously, the lock is lock. Then there's take everything, and then there's keep resupplied.
ah,
And the resupply one is really cool because I presume it's a is it a digger's pack you've got?
yes.
Yeah. So it takes cobblestone, dirt, everything else. Is it that one?
Yes.
Or
And
is it the mines
I've
pack?
made a
Okay, yeah.
hash of this
So
sorting already.
if you keep one stack of dirt or cobblestone on your hotbar and you have it and you click it so it's yellow arrow downwards, resupply, it will keep that stack full.
Receiving
That's the one.
resupply. Ah. So
I can see that.
what's receiving is
So
what it.
it'll take everything.
So what's the difference between that and no symbol?
No symbol. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to lock it for right now because I don't need stuff in my inventory. I've made a hash of this because now I got marble going into two spaces.
Well done.
Yeah, well, that ac-
Nobody's perfect.
that actually might. Hmm. Haha.
So the thing with diamond pipes is if an item comes into a diamond pipe one way, it can never exit the diamond pipe the same way. The one unit of diamond pipe.
Right.
So in this case we have an input, an output, and the barrel. So if we, in the specific case of the marble, it will always try and go down black. So you'll find it much more. It'll work much more effectively.
Right. Okay. And then we're avoiding everything that way. So I think what other things are in this chest that we need to maybe find another place for? Well,
Ooh, crescent hammer.
oh, yeah, that must have been one of the ones we used.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, saplings, I don't think you're going to get very many
Weapons.
more of.
No.
Uh, quartz, as of the latest update, you can make tools and everything out of it, but
Let's see, this is aluminum. I'm just going
and
to
it's
kind of.
actually spelt the wrong way.
What is quartz?
Aluminum.
No, it's spelled right.
Nah, it's spelt wrong. Yeah.
Iron ore. Is this iron ore? Dope. I didn't want you to go into my inventory. There. That's the iron ore. So this is iron ore too? No, this is copper ore. Oh my gosh. Is that marble? That's marble. So copper is going in here now.
I'll just stand over here and laugh.
What's this stuff? Lead. Great. Lead, the thing you're not supposed to chew on when you're a child.
They used to have it in paint when I was little.
Yes.
All those years of licking walls did me no good.
If you buy a house over here, they have to. What in the world? I just right clicked on the barrel with sticks and I got 64 redstone.
Random.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you right click on a barrel, it should tell you what's in it if you have an empty hand.
Yeah, it was odd. So I think I've sorted this out mostly. Well, this entire row is all sorted except for this very first one.
Yay, look, all the stuff going into the void pipe.
Yes, I saw that. I was so happy.
That's very cool.
Now people won't yell at us for destroying our server.
I'm sure they will.
Well,
I'm sure they'll find other reasons.
yes. go. So really, we're down to just sort of sorting what needs to be kept where. Wait a minute. Whoa? It says it, what's with all the quartz crystals? Did
Yeah,
it?
quartz crystals are quite prevalent.
But
The trouble is they don't stack because there's different types.
oh, so they're even though they're named the same, they're actually a different type.
Well, they're different data values,
Oh, okay.
so of course they don't stack because
That
that would be logical. And yeah,
right. I'm gonna take the amber out because there's this wood here, and I think I can get rid of that. Put oh goodness, get that out of there. There, there. Haha.
so barrels are really awesome.
I do like them.
Yeah,
Oh, here's
and you
some
can get something called an
quartz.
extra dimensional barrel upgrade. So a bog standard barrel will allow you to store 64 stacks. So normally it's 64 times 64, but if you're using something like ender pearls or eggs or something like that, they have different stack amounts. But if you get an extra dimensional upgrade, then you can store 1024, I believe. I could be wrong,
This is
but it's
this is
a thousand plus stacks.
this is one of those times where I wish I could insert stuff in my hand into the pipe stream because I don't want this whatever this is dirt and other guff that I picked up there. So I think we've done a really good job. We've got this working. How's our draw doing? That's working nice.
I mean, it's a little expensive way to do it. We could have maybe done it with a sorting machine and or a router, but I think for what you guys want, it'll move stuff to where you wish it to be.
Right. And we're saving the server by not dumping all of this stuff over the side like we were like that.
Yay!
And the chunk
Like
loader, I
that. Yeah.
yeah, let me just throw stuff over the side. Um, and the chunk loader is
And
cool.
this is if you look at the arm on the quarry now, it's
Hmm.
much quicker.
Indeed, it is. I don't know how we're going to fix the environmental disaster we've created, but I guess we'll
Well,
only.
I think that how many water source blocks did you use? Just one?
I didn't use any. This is what the quarry unearthed.
Okay, so there's a maybe 9 by 12 water source block on the top. If you
Yeah.
get rid of these, it should calm itself down, although it'll murder your server.
What will?
The water frames leaving.
Oh,
Because if the water was only one deep, then the mechanics are that water will flow 7 blocks. Yeah?
right.
But for every step down, it will go another 7 blocks.
Okay. So best is just to let it be right now.
Mm, whilst we're recording, yeah, certainly. What I would maybe do in the future is get rid of the square block of source blocks. And in fact, there's two. There's source blocks here,
Right. And then there's another bigger set over here.
and there's a bigger set of source blocks over here.
Though on the bright side, if we hit lava, this isn't a bad thing to have.
It's a little overkill. You're going to flood a big chunk of the world.
It'll be a pool. It's fine. Like,
It'll be a blame Stocko job.
well, I'll have him clean it up.
I should look forward to that episode.
All right. So everyone, we've got a sorting system that actually works, which is nice. We're moving much quicker around this quarry. We've got our chunks completely loaded, which we didn't have before. So I can actually leave the quarry running without fear. I'm starting to think we're going to overflow our marble thing, but can't really do nothing to be done yet about that. And yeah, we've got all of this sorted. So next thing is I think me and Sbreen are going to head back to the main place. And next episode, Sbreen has some other things he wants to help resolve that he thinks needs to be changed, which he's probably right.
Out of interest with the diamond pipes, if you fill up the barrel,
Yes.
then because it's coming in the blue, it will never go back out of the blue again. So then it's forced down the red. So that it'll end up in your extra goodies chest.
Oh, okay, good. That resolves that fear. I could also just put change marble and just send it into the void if I really wanted to, but I do like
You could, but
marble for
marble's a nice building material.
yes. It has absolutely garbage for creeper resistance, but
But you don't have any creepers spawning anyway.
yeah, strangely, we have a serious lack of critters.
I was quite happy about that earlier.
Yes. You can actually wander away from the computer in this on this server without blowing up. All right,
Yes.
we'll see all of y'all next episode. So until then, it's been Dare Tebbers.
And Sbreen.
Ciao for now.
See ya.